No, I don't, bro. I just clicked it.
It's just.
Hold on.
Okay, we live. Okay, it says we're going live now.
So, look, listen, observe. That's not 10 albums. 10 songs. What are you talking about?
The one I just went on.
Mic check 1 2 1 2, right?
Yeah.
And Hassan Burton is there. Look, listen, and observe.
Okay, I was on the other email. My bad.
Beast, what's up? So we're black. Let me see if we got everybody. Hold on. I think we're live. I think we are live. Now we're live. I see it now.
So that's
Mic check 1 2 1 2, right?
That's the new way you gotta go live. You gotta go through YouTube's control.
So if you go through OBS, what do you have to do?
So if you you have to go to the control room. You'll see the option on top. It'll ask you for like a sentence. Copy the stream key. When you do that,
Take the copy the stream key and go to OBS.
Go OBS and
drop it in.
Yeah, and then you go live with OBS, and then you go back to YouTube and then go live.
Damn. Yeah, YouTube changed their format. All right. Give us 1 second. We're going to be on deck in 1 second. But like, this is Professor Griff and we're black. Sorry for the delay. It's 9:15. We still on point. Don't worry about it. We got some stuff lined up for y'all today. 3 or 4 songs. We supposed to have 5. I'm trying to find this video. The brother said he sent to me. He said 2 damn weeks ago. I'm like, bruh, I don't see yeah, so he said he sent it to Sirius Mindz. He said it's a video. He called himself the something poet. Alright, so Robbie Blue got 3. Right? Hassan Burton got 1 video. And there's a brother, man. Hold up. Not Robert Brown, that's not him. Somebody from the what's the name? Area. Anyway, we're gonna dive into this in 1 second. Let me just plug up the phone so we can hear it.
There you go.
Huh?
Yep.
You just found what?
The Robert.
Yeah, Robert will kill me, man, if I don't play his video.
Robert Poet.
Yeah. All right, so Robert, we got you, bro. All right. Let me go across the room so I can plug this up so we can hear what we're doing. So we can hear this stuff live, I guess. Maybe. You think maybe we can hear it on there? Nah, we better hear it on there.
Where's my headphones?
Mr. D Boy.
Yeah.
We didn't want to wear you out that conversation, man. But, we really appreciate your input. We're not gonna be ashamed upside the head. He's still learning.
Please.
He just gotta humble himself. And
Yeah.
that's a quality that this generation don't have. No humility, man. They got elders walking among them with battle wounds and battle scars, bro. We don't walk this. We done did it.
I understand, bro.
You understand?
You still don't understand?
I'm trying to understand.
He said, bro, I'm just trying to understand, bro. Don't be bullshit.
No, man, no boxes. No boxes.
All right, man. I think we're ready, y'all. Sorry for the delay. All right. So we got, man, in the chat room. Chance, what's up, man? What's good with you? Bobby, can you send me a link? Bobby, what you talking about, man? You can't find it on YouTube. Bobby, it's the same YouTube link, bro. www.youtube.com/C/Sirius Mindz RNTV. Look how that came out. Bobby, come on, bro. We at the same place. Just look up Sirius Mindz. We here. We got you, though. We ain't gonna start without you. What's going on, D-Boy, in the music world, man?
Oh, man.
Anything new that got your attention?
Not really, man. Just been working. Grinding on my stuff, man.
Exactly. I mean, every now and then you could listen to other people's stuff, but I try not to get inundated with it because your stuff start to sound like this.
Yeah.
Like I swear, man, that damn sample the great, that shit is off the meat rack.
Which one?
Yeah, that's
That sample the great. You heard the sample the great? Oh, did I play it? I think I played it for. We'll play it after the show. I mean, it's just ridiculous, man. The way the producers, you can tell they're musicians, because the way they constructed the song is like, okay,
and
I see what
the
they
break
did.
is dope.
Yeah. All right, but anyway, in the meantime, between time, this is mic check 1 2 1 2, and of course, if y'all do not know, this is an artist development music review every Wednesday night. All right. And of course, you can submit your songs at www.miccheck121.com if you would like. And what we basically do is listen to the songs, kind of critique them, give you some feedback, and of course, we have the Sirius Mindz family always on deck, always listening. All right. So, real quick, this is called Shane's Reprieve. You know what a reprieve is?
What?
Yeah, fallback.
Right. It's a Shane's Reprieve. It's like when you have to stop, press the pause button, fall back, and breathe. And then you kind of listen. You take the instruction, you put it under the microscope, and you say, okay, I can see that person's point. Or you can,
Are we going into...
No, I'm going into this conversation called, what is a genre? So I want y'all to tell me that. Sirius Mindz family for the next few minutes. Quan says Soleil's new album Encoded is now available on download on all music platforms. You can download now. Let's support Queen Soleil. And yes, let's do that. Her album is called Encoded. DistroKid asked what category is it. They'll only let you choose 2. So I don't know what streaming platform did you put your stuff out on, Bandcamp or whatever. And in my mind, I'm like, I got frustrated when I was putting some of my stuff up, and I'm like, but it's more than 2.
Yeah.
But they only allow you 2. So what is a genre of music? Help me out, Alex. Help me out, Hassan Burton, Robbie Blue, all of the artists that are out there. What is a genre? Is the question that I'm asking. Alright? Because Mr. Shane Shakur forced me to listen to the Dixie Chicks. Who else, man? Evanescence.
That's not true.
Oh, yes, it's very true.
That's not true.
I did that on my own.
You did that.
he said, I had shit to do with that. Dixie Chicks, Lifehouse, Papa Roach, Linkin Park, Rage Against the Machine, Evanescence. Did I mention the Dixie Chicks? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's where I'm at now.
Now, what do you call Linkin Park?
Yeah, what's Linkin Park?
That's a rock band rapping. Like, is that not hip hop?
I'd consider that more rock. I mean, oh my god.
No, speak your piece, man.
Yeah, that's more rock to me than hip hop.
It's more rock than hip hop? So it's like
rock.
60% one and 20% the other, and
I would say 80-20.
then where did the singing come in?
Oh my god.
No, I'm just asking a question. You said it's more rock, right, than hip hop.
Hip hop, rock, R&B.
So it's
Hip-hop,
Linkin
rock.
Park. Is Linkin Park rock?
Can I bow to this one?
Oh, he won't bow out. Okay.
I'm out. I'm out.
See, all right. Well, that's the conversation. We're gonna let Willie Whispers off the hook tonight. But anyway, so me and Dewan are gonna have the conversation.
Can I bow to this one?
Shane bowed out respectfully, and we respect that. But the conversation, we want to know the genre of music, because I think it's a tool by the music industry people, all right, so that when they wanted to understand and do certain kinds of music, especially with the Christian right, because all of this music at one time was considered secular music. If you weren't singing about the Lord, the white Jesus, your shit was secular, and you got no play.
Devil's music.
It was devil's music, right. Coming up out of that, the radio stations wanted to play artists, but a lot of the white artists never had any real true talent unless they borrowed that vibration and spirit and other stuff from black artists. We ain't talking about that stuff that y'all claim y'all didn't steal. We just saying. The guitar is an African instrument, not a white American instrument. Let's get it straight. You understand what I'm saying? You can go back into the history of music. All right? It all stems from black people. Rock is blues, some R&B, some other stuff. You understand what I'm saying? So let's get that madness straight, like right from the rip. All right? So when you talk about genres of music, they had to, in order for them to play it on the radio, to exclude black people and to include white people, they had to create categories. This category is rock, and if you don't have these elements, then we can't play you. Racism in the music industry. But if you're playing this kind of music with certain kind of elements, then you're a black artist and you're doing the other genres of music, so to speak, that's relegated to black people, i.e. soul, or whatever else they called it. So let's understand the racism inside of music in and of itself. So here we are now in 2019. There's so many genres of music because you just mentioned Linkin Park. Linkin Park has a singer, a drummer, a DJ, a bass player, a guitar player, a rapper. What do you call that? Like what do you call it?
Speak on the Shane.
I'm good.
No, he said he had it. He's not in. I'm not even including him in the conversation. So what do you call that?
You can't box it, man.
You can't box it. And that's precisely my point. I'm not a genre kind of dude. When I put my band together, yeah, there was 2 MCs, a drummer, bass player. We did some scratching. We did some other stuff, and we had a heavy metal vibe to it, but it had a heavy hip hop vibe, and it had a heavy soulful kind of vibe.
Yeah.
We had a part in our show where we stopped and we talked about all the influences of everybody in the band. That took about 15. It was a 15-minute song we did on stage, live, and Chuck D did it with us one time, and we just went through the influences. We had a bass player that was dope. His influence was Jaco Pastoria and some other bass players, and we like, wow. The guitar player said he liked Buckethead, he liked Buddy Guy, he liked Jimi Hendrix, he liked my stuff was Sly and the Family Stone, James Brown. Once you bring all these people in the studio with all those influences, it's hard to create a genre for that.
Yeah.
In order for us to quote unquote sell it, we had to call it rap metal, and at that time they were calling it nu metal. So yeah, so I'm still asking the artists that are on, what is a genre? What's a genre? And I think the word genre is French. It might stand for category or some shit. I don't like. What is a genre of music? Come on, help me out, y'all. I'm fiending here. I'm on some Jodeci. So who was another band that had fusions like that you couldn't put like your finger on? We just heard Evanescence. Mm-hmm. Evanescence have a rapper, singer, and a full band.
Limp Bizkit.
Yeah, Limp Bizkit was rap metal, nu metal. Rap rock.
Whatever they tried to call it.
Right. What was Sly and the Family Stone?
Good soul funk.
Okay. Yes, soul. Yeah, they called it rock and soul.
What they call it, rock and soul.
Yep. So my conversation basically was, if I, as well as you, worked on Soleil's album, and if you used to see me in the lab, I'm taking shit from all over the place. If you listen to, how many people have heard Soleil's album? Can I get a whoop whoop? Can I get something? Can I get something? Nobody? One person? Okay, that's good. Working on that. Let me see. Oh, Fishbone. Somebody said.
Mm-hmm.
So this Dewan Boyd, in case y'all just logging on, Dewan did Waiting on Tuesday for Soleil's album, which, what was that comprised of?
Oh God. What do you call them? The taiko drums, tiki drums.
Okay.
Indian vibe. I had maybe like a Middle Eastern voice chop through it, and just a whole bunch of stuff.
Right. So you knew you were doing the track at the time. You didn't even know she was using that track.
I had no clue.
So you just did it with what in mind? What artist? Just making something dope. Music. I call it music. Music to me is like a smile. You don't smile in Spanish. You don't smile in Italian. You don't smile in Greek.
No.
A smile is smile because a smile is universal, and that's how I approach music. So when I started telling people, like for example, I just had this conversation. To my surprise, and if he's listening, please don't take this any certain kind of way. Hassan Burton says genre is a strategy to divide okay, you're right. The grand scope of control of the music industry. Again, music is a universal language. Therefore, we cannot put the music as artists in a box or a category. Okay. With that said, I had a conversation with a gentleman recently, and I hope he don't get mad at me because he's out there listening. So I'm like, he says, "Yo, man, you should get back into production and you should start doing music." I was like, "But I did." Like, what? So what did you do lately? I said, "I did 4 or 5 songs on Soleil's album." He said, "You did?" I said, "Yeah." So in one breath, and I know he didn't mean to be disrespectful, but in one breath it's almost disrespectful. But he's a friend of mine, so I take it in stride, and I know he didn't mean to be disrespectful. On the other hand, it's almost like people talk to me as though I'm not capable. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? And even when they hear it, they like, you did that? And I get this all the time. I even make fun now and say I'm gonna get the T-shirt that says, "Yeah, I did that song." You understand what I'm saying? So when me and Soleil went to the studio 4 and 5 times to recreate Under the Veil, and when people ask, I says, "Yeah, me and Soleil did it." They was like, "You did that?" Like, yeah. I'm capable of doing that. So then, but beyond Under the Veil, because I played that shit for a year on this platform, right? All right, we're gonna get to the songs in a minute, y'all. I know it's 9:30 already, but when you listen to Serpentine, if I took you step by step, which I'm getting together with Hustle, I'm going to do. I'm gonna break that song down and go into it and show the different pieces on what I put together. I think people will be pleasantly shocked and amazed that I went into the jungles of Mauritania. Somebody did some rare recordings of some Indian African tribe that was chanting, and I put it in the song. So what do you call that? Yeah. So then when you hear it, and then I took some trap and put it in, some hip hop and put it in, some classical stuff, a jazz bass. So what do you call that? I call it music. I call it Serpentine. If the artists like it, I'm good. I don't have to put it in any quote unquote genre or any box. All right. It's Professor Griff. Of course, we got Shane Shakur in the building. Willie Whispers. And of course, I'm sitting next to D Boyd. Yeah. And one day we're gonna put Soleil right in the middle, right here, and we're gonna talk about her album Encoded. And that particular interview is going to be called Decoded because we're gonna decode it. All right. All right. Black Thought is also legendary. Maybe I come on the end of these conversations and I have no clue. I'm gonna be quiet, Alex, because you about to fight me, man. Like, Griff, how dare you? Sorry. Anyway. All right, here we go. What's the first song?
Making of a Slave, Robbie Blue.
Making of a Slave, Robbie Blue.
Robbie Blue, what up, man?
Yo, man.
His album is dope.
I thought he's about to say his album is what is it, R&B and hip hop. I just want to know. I'm hosting a show here. Robbie Blue, what do you consider your album? Robbie Blue, help me out, bro. What do you consider your album? What's the genre? So we'll know. Now, Shane does have a point. Because, and Hassan Burton has a point. But because we have to sell it through their medium, right? Then, yeah, we got to put a label on it in order for people to find it. Like, how would I find Waiting on Tuesday? Soleil, encoded, then the song. But if I was just out there searching, maybe if we put it, guess what Robbie Blue said? Music.
Shout out to Robbie Blue.
Robbie Blue, you about to lose a fan over here. Shane Shakur is like, it's music, Shane. Let's rock, Robbie Blue. Drop the needle on the way. Wait, you got the joint up, right? Is that me? Shout out to Bryce Clemens. Thank you, man. Really appreciate you, good brother. All right. To the Sirius Mindz family. Oh, no, hold up. You turn the amp on over there? Yeah, the mixer. Yeah, turn that on. All right. Can you test it real quick? Turn that master volume up. All right, drop the needle on the wax. Robbie Blue, what's the name of his song?
Making of a Slave.
Myroglyphics. That's a dope name, man. Myroglyphics. That's dope. All right, Myroglyphics. Thanks, man. We appreciate you. What's the name? Making of a Slave?
Yeah.
Making of a Slave. Robbie Blue. Let's hear it.
Making of a slave.
Let's make the miracle great again.
The making of a slave, 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 making in the belly of a ship, waves toss and turn, sweat blowing down my back, whiplashes burn, in the dark human dungeon with no traces of life, force fed through a funnel, women right through the night, take a hammer and a chisel knocking out my teeth. Cause I told the ship's captain I refused to eat. Now I'm covered in my own piss, smelling my own shit. Shackled to the floor, nauseated and sick. Tossing bodies overboard, if you're older you're sick. Or if a nigga fight back, so I'm using my wits. And live to fight another day, now they docking the ships. Holding on to sanity, slowly losing my grip. Serenaded by the screams of the branding eye. Greeted by the burning flesh, hearing children cry. Angry, pale-faced devil, feeling strong with a whip. Feeling bold with a gun, with a yoke on my neck. It's the making of a slave, 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 making working in the field made me stronger every day. Learning how to read when they taught us how to pray. Studying the stars when I'm planning my escape. Learning how to smile, hiding anger on my face. Yes, sir, boss 'em just to make them feel safe. Studying the weather and the best time to break, I'm thinking midnight. The path up north's too long. If I leak up with them geeches and them gullers, it's on. 12 o'clock, pitch black, hiding out in the barn. A nigga cutting through the brush, through the cotton and corn. I heard a voice yell, stop, it's some old Uncle Tom. I bet he run and tell master now the mob is formed. I'm just running for my life like I did something wrong. I collapsed by a tree, cause my breath is gone. In that instant, I felt teeth gnawing on my back. I'm surrounded by the horses and these devils are strapped. Now they drug me back to make an example. Woke up all the slaves and gave them niggas candles and forced them to watch me hang up in the tree. All because a black man wanted to be free. It's the making of a slave.
Remember that you kill. Niggas like you just prove what the Peckerwood say. We just speak, willing to do anything. Kill each other. No mind, no feelings. These white ain't gonna die like you gonna die. Like a slave. I ain't giving no lifetime of misery and what to this Peckerwood. I'd rather die than be a slave. You Peckerwood. That's right. You Peckerwood was oppressed in your own land. We was free, and you brought us here in chains. But now we here, and you just better know this is just as much our land as it is yours. And after you hang me, kiss my ass.
Alright, okay. Well, alrighty then. Alright, let's give this, alright, some mics, some peace signs, some claps, some round of applause, something. Come on, y'all. Alright, anyway. Alright, so talk to me, Mr. Shane Shakur, Willie Whispers.
Super dope track. Felt that. I can't really. I give it a 10. I get out of 10. I can't front.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I get out of 10.
what do you think he needed to add to that to kind of solidify it as a 10?
I mean, even without it, it's still a 10. But I would say like more ad-libs, more like just energetic, like, you know, that like those Migos type ad-libs, like, you know,
Right.
that'll give you that energy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But it's a 10.
Right.
Regardless.
Quan said it has a UGK kind of vibe. That's right, yeah. Robbie Blue had a Pimp C UGK flow going on. Okay. Well, all right, family, what y'all give it? Dion Carnes gave it a 5.5. Robert Brown gave it a 9. Paul Castro said 100. Alex Little, 10 for consistency. Okay. I could vibe with what Alex is saying. What do you think, man?
Yeah, I think Rob was definitely consistent. A good dude, dope brother.
Right.
Track was dope. It was definitely some down south swag. I think it lacked a little energy.
Okay. It was more
solid production.
It was more on the laid back side.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think the only aversion that I have basically is just, I think Robbie, as well-rounded as we've heard a lot of the songs, and as far as being a writer and a lyricist, we can always substitute other words out for other words, so to speak. We don't always have to refer to women as bees. You ain't gotta. You could be clever and say something else. You understand what I'm saying? Who was the chick that put out bees in the trap?
Nicki Minaj.
Okay, what does she mean by that?
I don't know.
Was they calling themselves? MJ gave it a 10. Q Hefner gave it a 7.5. Need to Know gave it a 9. Double B, Mr. Brandel Bone gave it a 7.
I like that name, Q Hefner.
Q Hefner. See, but that's what hip hop does. Yeah. But so I'm saying you don't have to use nigga 5 times in a song. You understand what I'm saying? Because he's a well-rounded artist. I'm a writer, man. I mean, both of y'all have heard stuff I've written. I'm not one of these on-the-spot kind of writers. I did write something recently on the spot and recorded it, which I thought it was fairly... Did I set you famous?
I don't think I finished.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, it was one of them... I was in one session, wrote it, jumped in an Uber to go to the next session, and then recorded it. And I'm not a writer like that because I put thought into what I want to say. But I'm saying we could have substituted nigga for a whole host of words, man. And I'm just putting a challenge out there to everyone. When you get to that point where you want to use nigga in your rhymes, press the pause button, stop, and go look up 19 other words you could put in its place. Thank you. So
sometimes you gotta.
Sometimes if it's real, you gotta use the word in order to.
It's like a street element, like basically more of a street element.
But that wasn't street. That was kind of laid back. That was.
I know, but
I'm talking about for this song.
Yeah, but I guess its appeal is also to reach that audience.
I don't think we should continue to use that as an excuse.
Draw,
so it would be cool if I made a song called Nigga and just nigga, and yeah, nigga. No, that wouldn't be cool. I'm just asking, man. I did a song called Feel Niggas in a Huddle. In order to describe what a nigga is and what was going on the plantation and the mentality, I had to use the word to get people to understand. I can understand that, but just nigga this and that, yeah. Nah, Robbie, I can't do it, bro. Sorry. I don't know what number to give it. Anyway, nah, it's just me. These old ears. You understand what I'm saying? I gotta be true to Griff and hip hop and R&B and music and trap. Anyway, what's the next song?
Hassan Burton, Look, Listen, and Observe.
Look, Listen, and Observe. Mr. Hassan Burton. Yeah. All right, here we go. Drop the needle on the wax, man.
Yeah. My armor's a godly shield, son of Bobby Seals. Chokehold, metal batons, now cost beyond the kill. Wannabes, I'm on the quantity, but quality's real. Can't lack sense of his absence, that's logically ill. Man of peace with a sword, so a part of me still. Warlike through the arteries, artistry in the field. Unable to explain the pain, prodigies to feel. In terms of bodily, it's hard on me to still. Witness the strength, the knowledge, have me watch the streets. Your own circles could hurt you, plus I'm light on my feet. Your truth's diluted while lies in the seat. The race is not to the swift, it's only right that I speak. Peace and power. Trayvon to Khalif, Browder, LJ like the doctor, darker than the wee hours. Not the one to show off, though the sauce is sweet and sour. Puerto Rico, let's rise and seize the power.
Sunshine, yeah. For the power, listen and observe. Sunshine, yeah. You've been told for the power, yeah. Listen and observe. Conscious. Sunshine, listen. This man lived when the circumstances tumultuous. Reflections of killers and dealers, summers of torturous. City of Baltimore, we accustomed to the unlawfulness. Muscle the struggle and hustling with compulsiveness. Rival effect stuck in the chamber just like the Nautilus. My sound profound from the town to the mountains of Caucasus. Building this foundation, astounded at what they offer us. Black, brown, forcefully pinned to the ground by the officers. But y'all concerned with your public relations while they criminalize us and execute for justification. It's cliche to say that we stuck in the matrix. So I'm bumping and blazing, avoiding cuts and abrasion in this combustible nation. With a volatile commander, with our children in prison by technological advances. Truly distractions, yet we buy and consume it. So indeed I be the face of the people, Kwame and Nkrumah. Sunshine, they do clear. Listen and observe. Sunshine, they do clear. You've been told. Sunshine, they do clear. Listen and observe. Sunshine, they do clear. You've been told. Yo, I can rap about Cap and Nick and beast mode. I'll keep it heavy mental on the killer priest flow. You know the East Coast scriptural boom bap. Abdul throwback. Who that? Stay woke when the day broke. You just slept in. Should've hit the prayer rug before the devil crept in. But you ain't open your eyes yet to the images. Or the half brother by Isaac in his lineage. The pilgrimage to the house he built, where the sacrificial animal blood gets spilled. Spill 16 for the dean and spit gems. Or praying towards the Kibba, Daniel 6:10. The ink pen, the blood of the martyrs. Don't care about the plug or whose drugs are hardest. Got a straight edge like mine, a thread, know the ledge. Hold your head, yo, we live in the flesh, yes. Sunshine, they do clear. Sunshine, they do clear.
and observe.
Here to give the whole world some new material. The whole world some new material.
Listen and observe.
You ain't got to get ready. Who's that? You don't know nothing about no sugar free? You know sugar free? Huh? Yeah, you gotta check out sugar free, bro.
His first name was Dewan.
Nah, get out of here. His first name is Dewan, for real?
Yeah.
I wonder if you could do Instagram like this, can you? Or it'll come out sideways. Peace, man. What's up, everybody? This is Mic Check 1 2 1 2. This is Mr. D Boy. We got Shane Shakur and the Black over here running the controls. And we right here on www.youtube.com/C/Sirius Mindz RNTV every Wednesday night. Alright, now who was that? That was Hassan Burton, right? What was the name of his song?
Look, listen, and observe.
Look, listen, and observe. Alright, talk to me, man. What you think?
I don't know what it is. He just do like classic stuff, man. His songs are classic. Like that second verse, like the first.
I don't know who that was.
I
That
think it was the first 8
meat
bars.
rack, man.
They killed that, man.
Yeah.
First
Yeah.
8 bars. That shit was fun.
Yeah.
I get that song. Beat was dope. Flow's dope. Production was good.
Yeah.
I give it like a 9.5.
Okay.
9.5 10.
Now, this is one thing I can honestly agree with Shane on. That, yeah. Live on Instagram. Are we live? We'll notify some of you so that we don't make bush. Anyway, what you think, man? Hold on, let me let the people know. All right, this is Mic Check 1 2 1 2. People submit their songs. I send them in. We play them. We critique them. And what I do before the show is contact some of the beautiful industry professionals that are sitting back listening. They might send me a text. They might say, yeah, nay, yay, don't want to comment, whatever. But anyway, yeah. All right, so what do you think, man?
Dope song, man.
Yeah, I have to
Dope
agree.
song, solid production. Old school boom bap feel, scratching. Versus dope joint.
Oh, okay.
You a song? Who did the second verse, man?
Yeah, who was that on the second verse, Mr. Hassan Burton? Where we at? Where's our... Oh, I cut us off, man, because we have no what's the name right now. Hold on for a second. We don't have a, oh, here we go. Hassan, who did the second verse? We want to know who did the second verse. Because that's, you said it was AZ when you first said it?
The voice sounds like AZ.
Yeah. All right. And we still did he get an answer over there? Who did the second verse? It's a 22nd. Ill Conscious from Baltimore.
Damn.
Shout out to Ill Conscious from
Baltimore.
Yo, yeah, that was definitely on point. I'm old school, so I'm listening to it with old school ears, and I'm listening to the elements. I'm listening, to the elements of it, and it came together kind of just right, man. Yeah, it's there for me. I gotta give it a 10, man. Yeah. All right, let's put up some mics. So, Sirius Mindz family, what do y'all give it, man? It's always up to the people. What y'all give it? Somebody said original beat. Who said it was an original beat? I don't think anyone said that. There's no original beats under the sun. I don't care what you play. All these beats are borrowed from other beats. You understand what I'm saying? So, anyway. Oh, so they're having a conversation. I'm sorry about that, Alex. There I go again. Anyway, Alex gave it 100. Who else? Come on, talk to me, y'all. All right. Janetta71 gave it a 10. All right. Robert Brown gave it a 9. Alex Little gave it a solid 9. Q Hefner gave it an 8. Listen, all the submissions have to be in by 3 o'clock on today, on the day of. I can't take any submissions right now. Run your submissions through www.miccheck1212.com. All right, if you want them played next week. All right, Robbie Blue gave it a 10. Double B, Mr. Brandon Bowen gave it an 8.5. All right, Black Kelly 5 gave it an 8.5. Q Hefner gave it an 8. Yeah. Who else we got on deck? Listen, music is a universal language. Experiment, man. Don't be afraid to experiment, y'all. Do I gotta whisper this because I can't have certain person hear me. If you feel like taking rock kicks and snares and hi-hats and you putting them over and you snatching some R&B kind of flutes or whatever, and then you putting all of that in a hip-hop barrel and you stirring it up, and you want to put some classical violins over top of it, and then you want to have a goddamn gospel choir singing underneath it, by all means do the damn thing. That's the beauty of music.
So the next song is Robbie Blue, Divorce.
Robbie Blue, the what?
Divorce.
The Voice?
Divorce.
Oh, Divorce. Oh, Robbie Blue, the Divorce.
Yeah, that's Divorce.
Alright. Alright, cool. Drop the needle on the wax. Robbie Blue, Divorce. Alright, let's listen up, man.
Stay together. Thought that this would last forever. Sometimes people change. Guess we got ourselves to blame. Too late to walk away now. Too hurt to say goodbye. Feeling like I wanna scream. Feeling like I wanna die. Suffocated from desire. Swimming in a lake of fire. Too late to make it right. Too many empty fights. Deep inside I'm all alone. Don't need you by my side. 'Cause every other word's in vain. The devil's got his tongue tied. Breaking my heart. Won't stop. Breaking my heart. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, oh, oh.
See, I was drunk last night. I almost blew my brains out. It's all because of you, I carry pain now. It's all because of you, I'm not the same now. When I think about our dreams and our wedding vows. To my niggas, it's petty, they don't understand. 'Cause they never had a virgin, all they had was trams. And from the moment that we met, I felt you understand. So when I found real love, I took a real chance. And for over 10 years I was your real man. So when you walked out the door, you left a broken man. I couldn't breathe, I couldn't see God's plan. You left a vacuum inside my diaphragm. I learned to pick myself up and take the broken pieces of my heart and give them to my little nieces. A fresh start, I think about our better days, the good times, memories on replay. The good thing about a storm and the rain.
Breaking my heart.
It's the
sun in the morning. I thank God for keeping me, keeping my mind. Most importantly, I thanking him for sending me somebody so much better. Somebody that actually supports my dream. Somebody that loves me for me. We live and we learn. So now I'm better. So much better. Yeah. Girl, stop. Yeah. So much better.
Let's give him a round of applause. Let's give him some mics. Give him a thumbs up. Yeah. All right. So, yeah. Alex Little, thank you very much. Sirius Mindz platform transforms lives through knowledge and empowerment. Thank you for this good energy and sound, positive vibes and frequency. Salute Professor Griff, Soleil, and family. And, of course, Alex, I'm sitting next to my man, D-Boy from Rabbit Production. Yeah. And, of course, your homeboy, Alex, Mr. Willie Whispers himself, Shane Thug Life Shakur. Up in the building right here at Sirius Mindz. For Sirius Mindz, because Sirius Mindz attract Sirius Minds. Seriously. All right. Talk to me, man. What you give that?
I can't even give that less than a 10, man. I cannot give that even less than a 10. That song is so dope, man. The man he can rap and he can sing. Dope beat.
Yeah, he obviously got some serious talent, man.
Like,
yeah.
I was saying, his talent is kind of to another mainstream artist I know, but
okay.
Somebody who does that.
Right. All right, what do you think, man?
Yo, I was watching the chat room. Hassan got it raw, man, on that 16, man. I think that's a definitely good idea. Raw, man, dope song, well produced, well written, well constructed, well crafted. Fine.
Yeah.
Solid.
So, Robbie, who produced that? Wait a minute. Is that Khadijah? What's up? Where you been, girl? It's my home girl. What's happening, Khadijah? But who produced that, man? Because the production was nice. I like the lo-fi beat. Yeah, that was dope. Yeah, you definitely get mine. I definitely give it a 10. That's all right. So, family, what do y'all think, man? Brandel, he says really nice. He gave it a 9.0. Who else? What you give it, Quan?
She agreed with me.
Quan agreed with you? Okay. Yeah, to clarify some of them lyrics. Somebody hearing with some different kind of ears, man. Dope song, I liked it. Soul Pro Music said he liked it. Okay. Yeah, it was very, very beautiful sound. Yeah, beautiful sound. Hassan Burton gave it 10/10 and it wins. Need to Know gave it a 10. Soul Pro Music gave it a 10. Mr. Terry Salam gave it a 6 to a 7. Why a 6 to a 7? What was it about it that... Yeah. Help me out. Because this is the reason why the artists send the songs in, is to get this critique. And this is valuable to an artist to say, okay, let me go perfect my craft. Let me let the world hear it. Let me let Professor Griff, some industry people hear it, some other people. And
7.
Huh?
7 the producer.
Oh, 7? Oh, okay. I thought the hook was just, yeah, man. Good idea though. Hassan Burton hook up with Robbie. What did he say?
I find tracks online and right from my heart.
Oh wow.
Best place to write from.
Wow, right from your heart. Exactly, man. But you have to have a skill to find tracks online. Where would you find tracks online? Some people might want to know. help people out. Somebody asked me, says, Griff, you should start putting your stuff online for people to. I don't know. I don't know. My stuff is a little bit crazy. My stuff is to the left.
Mr. Major Fresh, 1 out of 10. Terry Salam said it didn't automatically grab him. Oh, okay. It didn't automatically grab him. It grabbed me from the rip, man. What about it that didn't grab you? Like, da, da. It sounded smooth. Yeah. Something you could vibe to. Something. But he's talking about divorce. I wouldn't expect Post goes God gonna clap talking about divorce. I wouldn't expect the MOP track or Busta Rhymes track talking about divorce, but you could. There's no limitations. But that was smooth the way he laid it out, man. Hassan Burton, Griff, put your beats online. Where? Give me a link to put them online.
Man, he can sing and rap.
Oh yeah. So y'all need to know that the same brother's rapping is the same brother singing. So yeah, if he's choosing these beats offline, then he is doing the damn. What is that? He said maybe it was the singing that threw him off. Singing is the thing that grabbed me. Oh, we got different ears, Mr. Terry Salam. But hey, to each his own. I got you, bro. Anyway, all right. Who we got next?
We got one more by Robbie Blue. Ordinary People.
Lorraine Muhammad says, Assalamu alaikum, watching from Delaware. Thanks for sharing, Griff. Yeah, we created this thing on Wednesday night called Mic Check 1 2 1 2. Mic Check 1 2 1 2. People submit their songs. We play the songs live. We critique them. And we dialogue about what's going on in the music industry. We stay away from the petty, catty stuff that's going on in the music industry. It's like, y'all can go down the dial, go to somebody else's platform and hear that. That's everyday stuff, man. There is a conversation I do want to have, though. Somebody did Soleil a serious disservice, man. I think I sent it to both of y'all. Yeah, I sent it to both of y'all. It was a link that some chick, impressive radio, TV, on YouTube, said Soleil was talking about female rappers. And my wife is too mature for that. She just don't do that. As a matter of fact, she supports all of the sisters because the same kind of stuff some of the same kind of stuff that you're hearing from some of the female rappers, Soleil used to spit that same kind of stuff. But you mature in the music industry. So when she did the interview with Brother Rich a couple of weeks ago, Brother Rich asked her, and Brother Rich mentioned Cardi B and some of the other Nicki Minaj and some of the other female MCs. And Soleil laid it out beautifully. Alright? Drizzy Dre. 7 God sent a request to be in your line. Nah, we can't do that, bro. Because I don't know you like that. I respect you, but I don't really know you to bring you into the live. Yeah, nah, we got to arrange that ahead of time. But anyway, so when she laid it out, this sister took it up and chopped it up and made it seem like Soleil's bad business, sis. Bad move. Don't do that. Soleil's not that kind of artist. Soleil's old enough to be their mama. You understand what I'm saying? So don't do that, man. True, seriously, don't do that. So we was calling up a lawyer to sue her. Defamation of character. Don't do that. All right. Soleil's not in the business of disrespecting these sisters. They out there and they showing and proving doing what they do. All right. I always say, Elijah Muhammad taught us that you don't condemn a dirty glass. You just take a clean glass of water and set it next to it. The dirty glass will condemn itself. Plain and simple. You don't need to tell somebody their shit is raggedy as hell. You just listen to it and be like, oh, okay. I'm just saying to y'all from me, not from Soleil, from Professor Griff. How many more chicks are going to come out talking about their crotch? That's just a question I'm asking. If I hear another song with these chicks talking about how good they snatch is, I'm having some problems. That ain't got nothing to do with Soleil. It's Griff talking. My phone number is 678-557-2919. Get at me. Jermaine Dupri said something, a couple of months ago about these women that's out here now just like,
I agree with you, man. Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Stripping rapping, hoe rapping, and prostitute rapping whatever else. I'm saying we gotta elevate that, man. I don't think we should elevate it by beating them upside the head. Say, sis, you know, you could do better than that. Obviously, you got skills. You understand what I'm saying? Some people say, well, damn, if there's an audience for it, I'm going to talk about it. Trust me. If I formulated a group right now, tonight, called The Bulge, and we just came on stage with tighty whities, underwear, with hard penises, that shit would get all kind of motherfucking attention. But, come on. But like, what is that doing for the culture? You understand what I'm saying? It's like, come on, man, stop that. Y'all better than that, man. I know y'all better than that. So I'm not calling out.
Someday, one day at a time. Every hand could be a winner if you play it right. It don't matter if you're rich or poor, black or white. If you a glutton for pain, just change your appetite. Hoping I can live in peace before the afterlife. Living paycheck to paycheck, half my life. Working 12-hour shifts, that's a sacrifice. Most critics pointing their fingers ain't living right. I mean, you go to church, but you don't live for Christ. Just because you use God as a body shield and quote a few scriptures, it doesn't make you real. When's the last time the homeless had a cooked meal? Or a starving artist ever got a record deal? I gotta choose between a Neumann and a kid's meal. When I record a song, I'm thinking how my kids feel. I'm off to work, but I wake up with a fake smile. All the stress make me fire up a black and mild. I try my best to stay chill and be black and mild. I had a dream of performing for a packed crowd. People screaming like it's Floyd versus Pacquiao, but it's all one big illusion. So are you happy now? I'm with the ordinary people, just trying to get by. I know I'll get there someday, one day at a time. I'm with the everyday people, trying to survive. I know I'll get there someday, one day at a time. Yeah, someday we'll get there. Just remember to keep your head up and stay focused, one day at a time.
All right, Ordinary People by Robbie Blue. All right, what you think, Mr. Shane Shakur?
Y'all gonna really think I'm biased, man, but to me, he's just getting tense for me.
Okay.
His content, production, to me, his stuff is dope.
Well, first of all, let's give him a round of applause. We gotta applaud everyone for their efforts. Let's give him some mics, some peace signs, some thumbs up, some something. That's Robbie Blue, Ordinary People. So you give it a 10? Why do you give it a 10?
The content, lyrically, it was really dope what he was talking about. Beat was dope. Like, they had that vibe that really hit you in your soul.
Right.
Dope hook. To me, he's just a dope artist.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? All around.
All right.
And I get he just has a certain uniqueness to him that is,
right.
He just knows how to make music.
Oh, okay. Hassan Burton gives it a 10. Gina Barnes loved it. Q Hefner gave it a 10. Alice Little just gave it some heat. Abdul Kareem G gave it about 9 mics. Alright. So, Mr. D. Boyd, what you think, man?
Solid, man. Dope. I like the production. I like how they had the pitched kicks or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Always the content. Dope, solid song, man.
Oh, okay. Ronald P. Boone Jr., respect from Baltimore, New York. From Buffalo, New York, pardon me. He gave it a 9.5. Khadijah. Miss Khadijah.
Shout out to Robbie Blue, man.
Shout out to Robbie Blue. Miss Khadijah, what do you give it?
Hassan Burton.
Hassan Burton. All right, who else?
Dope stuff in that one.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, I'm going to have to go back into the website and kind of move some songs around, move some people around, and rearrange that top 10. All right. I ain't heard from these people over here, man. IG in a minute. Hold on. Reminds me of a sunny day by who? Bill Withers. Who else? Latasha McCullers said, "Hey, cuz, what's going on? Khadijah, talk to me. What do you give it?" Rakim 777 gave it a 9.5. Black Ace gave it a 10. Double B gave it a 9.5. Alright. Off topic, but I love you and your queen as a couple, and you give us conscious black women hope. Gina Barnes. There are some beautiful, handsome, strong black men out there. Alright. They not maybe wrapped in the package that we used to seeing. You understand what I'm saying? We got to start looking for something different. They out there though. But give thanks, Gina. I'll make sure I tell Soleil that. Khadijah, talk to me. Alright? I'm waiting for the response. I don't see the response. Robert Brown gave it a 10. Black Saturn TV gave it a 9.5. Alright? One day, me and Soleil gonna come on and talk about this relationship. Khadijah gave it a 5. Oh, I see you, Khadijah. Khadijah, why you give it a 5? I'm just curious. Just something brief, sis. What'd you say?
No, sure not, dude.
Nikki Love, what's good? Some West Coast rap. Good. Stop playing. I'm from Brooklyn. Oh, okay. You from Brooklyn. Natural Honest gave it an 8.5. Alright.
Damn, Griff, you should have did this to us since you from Brooklyn.
For real? How would she would have probably she's in the west side of Brooklyn though.
No, I'm just saying, let her know.
Oh, just let her know just like that? Right. Okay, Nikki Love, what's good with you? I'm from the West Coast, and the West Coast is Nah, I don't know about that unabashed villain. The West Coast is not trash, man. Come on, bro. Nah. There's some dope artists that came out of the West Coast, man.
Can I name some?
Name some. Name some dope West Coast artists. While we waiting on Khadijah to tell us why she gave it a 5.
Okay, he was born in the East Coast, but he represented the West Side. My boy Tupac.
Tupac, okay.
Cam, Ice Cube. I could say the whole NWA tribe.
NWA, okay.
That whole Death Row, Dog Pound, Bass, Snoop, Corrupt.
Right. So how about the negative rappers that came out of? Is the sound still cool? Also, Khadijah said the verse is not necessarily connected with the chorus. The lyrics, she said, are not strong. You lost interest in the first verse. Okay. The Ernest Grant said Ice Cube. Okay. What about some of the other artists that people would perceive them as being negative? Like I mentioned, you ain't ready. What's his name? Sugar Free. It's from the West Coast. You say he a pimp? Like he a real life pimp?
He's a pimp.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I didn't know that. I just thought he was playing a role, but he's a pimp.
No, he used to pimp.
Oh, I didn't know. Sugar Free? Shout out to Sugar Free. I didn't know you was a pimp.
Daylight is the bond.
Huh?
It's Daylight, West Coast.
Okay. Del the Funky Homo Sapien.
Del, which is Cube's cousin.
Cube's cousin, okay.
Did not know that.
Who's the other dudes?
Too short.
Nah. What's this group? Hold on, man. Let me find it, man. Wait, hold on. What's the name of the group? They right? 3 dudes. 3 Times Crazy.
Oh, yes.
You heard of 3 Times Crazy?
Yeah.
You not feel? Come on, bruh. Come on, man. We gotta play that and sample the great for you. Alright, when the show is over. Alright?
Second to none.
Okay, you know a whole bunch of West Coast groups I do not know, bro.
Yeah,
Razzcast, of course. Yeah, of course. The Cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Are they West Coast? I didn't know.
That's West Coast, yeah, man. They said Souls of Mischief. Hell yeah.
Oh, yes.
E40.
That's my boy, E40.
Right?
He got the dopest lingo in hip-hop I've ever heard. I don't know what he was talking about, but that's...
Who?
E40.
Oh, yeah, E40 got his own language. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, MC8, of course, yeah.
Quick.
DJ Quick. Shout out to Quick. What's good, man? About Cypress Hill, man. What groups came out of San Diego? While y'all thinking about that, y'all forgot about the Loonies, man.
Oh, I thought it from Oakland.
The West Coast. It's Oakland, man.
Oh, I thought you said San Diego.
I said, while y'all thinking about...
Oh.
Never mind. Anyway, the Loonies. Jurassic 5.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Jurassic 5.
So, a lot of the... Paris, of course. Somebody said Def Jeff.
Give it here. Give it here.
Yeah. Huh? The Booyah Tribe? Oh, yes, right. Yo, them brothers was on point. Spice 1, Mac 10, MC8.
Spice 1. That's
right. Compton's Most Wanted.
Yup. Spice 1.
All right, shout out to the West Coast. Don't diss the West Coast, y'all.
Yeah, West Side.
You understand what I'm saying? Anyway, this is Professor Griff.
We got one more.
We got one more song? Which one?
The video.
The video, that's right. I'm sorry. Mr. Brown was going to kill me. Man, you better play my video. All right, here we go, Mr. Brown. We got you. We got a video to play, y'all.
It's called Rob the Poet Update.
Rob the Poet Update, all right? This is Rob the Poet Update.
A name game, a taste of reality on an earthly, worldly mentality. I'm a black man. Does that describe my race or my nationality? You tell me. If I was born in America, I should be considered American by birthright. Is that right? But you put African in front of my American, emphasizing my blackness. Yet when Europeans are born here, they're considered straight up Americans. Is it because they're white? Coincidence? I doubt it. And don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to play the race card. Then again, if I was, what the fuck was you gonna do about it? Huh? You know, when I was coming up, for a short time we studied black history, and a big part of it was based on the struggles of the 60s, the civil rights movement, police brutality, racial profiling. And if you identified with your culture too much, they'd say you was communistically wildin'. Now here we are, the 21st century, a brand new day. Is it that we didn't learn from our mistake? Or is it somewhere along the way our problems never ever really went away? I never thought the day would return when being black would cause so much
much stress and gloom. And the sad part is the powers that be still refuse to identify the elephant in the room. Black coming from somebody black is the dumbest thing I've heard before. What if a white kid said, what I gotta learn about Jefferson, Washington, and the Revolutionary War? And if the kid did ask the question, the teacher might say you should learn it, it's your history, and the answer given is correct. But black folk only get the shortest month in the year to learn a little something about herself, man. Where's the respect? Every time you read your Bible, you're studying our history. And regardless of what you think, I consider that to be great. Now if you think I'm lying and you get some free time, check your Bible, Genesis through Revelations. Write down every country these spiritual matters took place. Then get a globe or a map and tell me what continent they're in. No, go ahead, I'll wait. To be wiser means to be a better understander. To be not blind means peep the double standard. A black man with or without a gun, shoot to kill. A white man with a gun, talking down, he's mentally ill. Civil rights are supposed to give us justice, but if system ain't right, who suffers? Just us. And if you don't know who us is, I'll say it loud so you can understand it. Black people, damn it! Damn it, damn it, damn it. God is angry and the devil loves it. Those who say that there's no racism can't be the victims of it. Black sister dies in jail in a holding cell. You need to be thankful back then we didn't raise hell. Instead we searched for justice, but there was none around. In the hood, Black Lives Matter, nowhere to be found. A lot of stuff went down during Obama's run, and all he could say was Trayvon could have been my son. For real, it could have been me. I got weapons of mass destruction, Skittles, a hoodie, and an iced tea. I used to sell cigarettes, now I can't breathe. Hands up, don't shoot, no justice, no peace. You see the struggles we go through and you turn a...
Can y'all help me out? I had to stop the video because they're going to flag it because a Lionel Richie song is in there.
Yeah, very shame.
It is Zoom?
Yeah.
No, it's not Zoom, man. Hold on, it's coming to me in a second.
Oh, what I was saying.
It is Zoom. Yeah, it is Zoom. Now, you know, if we can hear it, YouTube's algorithm's going to pick it up. And they're going to flag the channel. And no samples, y'all. If you go to the website, it'll let you know you cannot use samples. Original music only. It's forcing us to go back in the studio, get our musicianship on, get our production on, take different sounds from different genres of music and make your music. D. Simmons, what's good with you? Alright, come on, man. Anyway, alright, so what do you think about tonight overall, man?
All the songs was dope.
Yeah. I think people are catching on to the fact that you got to go back in the lab now and you got to perfect your craft, man. You got to perfect your craft.
There's a lot of good material.
Alright, so I do think Burton and Robbie should hook up.
Oh, yeah, that shit would be dope.
I do think Robbie should put Alex Little on one of them songs. On some poetry stuff in the middle, some spoken word stuff. Yeah. And then probably have Quan as a backup dancer or something. I don't know. Something like that. I'm just saying. I don't know. Anyway. I don't even know if Quan could dance. I'll ask him. But anyway, in the meantime, between time, this has been Professor Griff, and of course my man Mr. D. Boyd, sitting to my left, your right. And of course, Mr. Willie Whispers on the controls.
Oh,
and
the Lynch Mob, another West Side group. Another West Side.
Yeah. Of course, Lynch Mob. There was
Mr. Major Fresh, appreciate it, man.
Oh, okay, hold on.
West Side.
There was a few groups. WC in the Mad Circle, Digital Underground, Coolio, Mac 10, Souls of Mischief. So yeah, shout out. Damn, somebody said Griff Zuckerberg. Come on, man. Huh? Yo, Griff Zuckerberg says he's for free speech, but he banned. We ain't even talking about that, man. Yaya Davis, you way the hell to the left. We talking about music. We'll talk about Minister Farrakhan and that situation with him being banned at another time. We got it.
Oh shit! Somebody said above the law. Hey, my people's right there. Above the law.
He said his peoples. He ain't never been to the damn West Coast. He been to the west side of Atlanta. That's it, bro. The West. Anyway, we really appreciate everybody for tuning in. This Wednesday night, 9 o'clock. Mic check 1 2 1 2, and we'll see y'all next week. Submit your songs right here. www.miccheck1212.com. Submit your songs. It's not expensive. Alright, submit your songs. We'll go over them next week and we'll dialogue. Hopefully I can get Soleil on. Alright, but listen, I will see y'all in Dallas, Texas on Saturday at about 1 o'clock. Myself and Soleil will be in the building at Pan-African Connection 1 o'clock on Saturday in Dallas, Texas. And I will deal with that situation that happened in Fort Worth with our sister, Tatiana Jefferson, being shot through the window by some rogue white supremacist cop. We'll talk about that. In the meantime, between time, is Professor Griff for Sirius Mindz. And of course, I need y'all to tune in tomorrow, every Tuesday and Thursday, for the Sister Cypher with my homegirl, my sister, Quan, and of course, Alex Little and Cat Boogie. Alright? If y'all want to join the Sister Cypher, definitely hit me up and let me know what's cracking. SeriousMindsInfo@gmail.com. My phone number is 678-557-2919. For the people that checked out my 2-hour interview the other day on the Tinfoil Hat platform, thank y'all very much for listening. I've gotten some serious love and some hate from it. White people all day long just saying, yo, I'm glad you speaking the truth. I'm glad you white people stepping up to the damn plate. Thank you, all of the white people. I don't know y'all by name, but I'm just saying thank y'all for standing up and speaking truth to power.
They asked them about a word that the way Griff answered it was so funny. I'll tell you after the show.
Yeah, so peace. I'm out of here, man. Alright, Sirius Mindz for Sirius Mindz. Seriously, what video we got, man? Can you play Daughters of the Earth so we can rock that, man? Alright, we gotta hear that. Cue up.
Daughter of the earth, holy by design. Nature and love is my religion, so I stay inclined to walk in darkness, bearing gifts for those who stay behind. Holding the lamp along the path for those who need a guide. Story of woman, it's time that it was redefined. Oracular interpretations as a paradigm. Priestess sing for every being so sublime. My garments hymn with sacred spells that sewn into the line. If you hate, then I offer that you malaligned. Of the craft, so in love, enemies we bind. So we can be about the business that we've been assigned. Healing waters, reclamation of the feminine. Lest you forget, then I come remind. Black salt, dried herbs, and some knotted twine. Lest you forget, then I come remind. Bearing waters of the truth that we are intertwined. Back on my game, back on my grind. Venerated souls, elevated minds. Light a candle for the ones that's out the realm of time. Making offering for advancement of the humankind. Back on my game, back on my grind. Venerated souls, elevated minds.